All right. So I just got home from work, literally from a 10-hour shift. Without eating a single thing today, I'm like starving right now, and we still look pretty like pumped. That's what happens like when you put on muscle and size. It takes a while. Like even like I know like I haven't ate all day, but and that's just like one day. But even if you were to take off like a couple weeks, you will not see a significant drop in mass. A lot of people like to like lose sleep over missing one day of like eating. Like one day's not going to do anything. A couple days, even like a week, but you will see a decline in like strength pretty fast, but not like size. Once you put on that muscle, it takes a little bit like a while to actually like drop in size. But yeah, I just want to show you guys for motivation if you guys miss a day of like eating or even like working out. I haven't like hit a gym session in like 2 days, and we're still like pretty pumped for being 200 pounds. All right, so the first meal today is going to be your simple plain chicken and rice. Now, a lot of people complain that they can't get chicken and rice down because it's too bland. Well, I have a perfect solution for that. Go to your local store and go to the chicken aisle, the meats aisle, and get some basic like chicken leg, drumsticks, whatever you want to do. They're like $5 depending on where you are. I feel like most of them are like $5 for like an 8-pack, six, maybe for like 10 or something like that. But it's like the easiest like way to get protein in. You don't even need to get protein powder because these are like packed with protein. Super easy to make it. Put it in the air fryer. It takes like 30 minutes. Easy, right there, done. All right, and then all right, so I jumped the video a little bit just because I had to shower. A lot of people, I've been getting a lot of questions on like vitamins on like TikTok. Do I take anything for like muscle growth? I take a lot of stuff, but you gotta remember vitamins are a small part of like growth because for the majority of people that take vitamins, they do not work. And the reason being is that most people that take vitamins only take them when they're convenient. So like if you're like sick and the doctor tells you to like, hey, take like vitamin C, you're then only going to take that vitamin at like that time. More than likely, you're probably not going to take vitamins like outside of that. And also, the majority of people don't exercise. So if you're taking vitamins without like having a clean diet or a balanced diet with like exercising, you're not getting the benefits out of it. So I think for me, I live a healthy lifestyle relatively, and I get like most of my minerals from Whole Foods. So these are just a add-on if anything. And even if they don't work, I'm still getting my like these minerals from like Whole Foods. So that's the one thing to keep in mind when you go out and buy vitamins. Just know like vitamins are a very small part and like being healthy because you have to get whole foods in to get those minerals, from a whole source. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I take. I'm gonna run through them. So yeah, all right. So first thing I take is fish oil. This helps with my heart, especially with eating a lot of food and just lifting heavy weights. Your heart's a muscle too. You gotta take care of that as well as like doing some slow, steady, fast cardio. So that's number one. And then vitamin D3, I take this, helps support my immune health. I usually take this if I'm not outside in the sun, then I'll usually take this. But if I'm outside for a long period of time, I don't take it just because the sun helps with your immune system too. So vitamin C, I take as an antitoxin support. I noticed taking this supplemented with like orange juice, which has vitamin C in it, because it's an actual source, and then there's a mineral for it. So I take both of that when I'm like sick, and I actually like it really does help, like detoxify it helps like detox your body from like all that like whatever stuff you got going on, and it really helps pretty effective if you're like drinking enough fluids throughout the day. So I take that whenever I get like sick. I notice that. And then I take B12. This is for like skin and hair health. I don't think I really need to take this because my skin and my hair grows back so fast. Like if I shave, I can't grow like a full beard. I mean, I could if I like wait for like 5 years, but like my mustache will literally grow in like 2 days. I don't know if anyone else has that, but like I take it anyways just because I want to keep my hair like continually be healthy, as well as like other stuff. But anyways, and then I take magnesium glycinate. I promise you, like I'm not even like trying to like bait anyone, but this right here, I didn't take this before like like literally I've been taking it for like almost a month now, and it helps with my sleep so much. I take 3 capsules before bed, like an hour before bed, and I kid you not, I literally get the best sleep ever. Like when I wake up, there was one day I like didn't take it, and I was like super cranky, super tired, and I went to bed at like a relatively a decent time the night before, and I don't know, it was just something about it. But then like I was like, did I take my magnesium? And like I didn't. And so I kind of feel like it really does help. I don't think it's just a placebo, but literally like magnesium, it helps calm your muscles. Like it's literally like a muscle relaxer. It helps calm your brain at night. And most people are actually deficient in it. So if you're not taking magnesium, I highly recommend at least getting high magnesium glycinate because it really does help. And that's like all the supplements I take. I don't really take anything like crazy. I take creatine after every workout. I take like 5 grams before a workout, 5 grams after. You don't have to take 10 grams, but I do just because I feel like more will help. And I drink a lot of water. Water is pretty good. Water is really good. It's actually one of the most important things you can do. Helps with digestion. Helps get rid of like toxins in your body. If you're not drinking water, it also helps digestion. So if you're taking all these, you definitely should be drinking at least a gallon of water a day. But anyways, that's all I take. That was pretty big, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes of explaining this. But anyways, I'm gonna cook my food and then we'll go hit the gym. So we just finished with the workout. Remember, it's not about how long you're in the gym. It's about what you do with the time that you're in the gym. Especially when you're starting out, you don't have to like focus on, time duration of in the gym because odds are you're not gonna like it when you're starting out being in there for like 2 hours because you're gonna hate it because you've never done it before. And so I was only in there for about 45 minutes, an hour, and I got, I think, what, 3.5 exercises, and then I feel fantastic. So I'm gonna go home, eat my food, and then call it a day. It's a really short workout, short video, but I want to give you guys tips and tricks on how you guys can get bigger with just simple bulking tips and hacks that I had when I wasn't making a lot of money. Still not making that much money, but yeah,